is one of the biggest voices Jamaica has ever produced. But why has he been away from us for so long? Mikey Spice comes to tell and remind us in songs of his golden voice. She is one of the most revered singer-songwriters in reggae and is doing something this month of April that no artist in the history of the music has ever done before. We will chat with Miss Stevens. COVID has pretty much crippled entertainment around the world. But while many in music are uncertain about their future, 3 young Jamaicans are celebrating their milestone affirmation in music's future. A music video by Ceejay featuring Vybz Kartel hit the #1 spot on YouTube trending this week. But what some viewers find the most exciting in the video may change a young man's life forever, for better, forever. All coming up. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be back.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winfred Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. A music video by TJ featuring Vybz Kartel hit the #1 spot on YouTube trending this week.
Up top Gaza, we are running city.
But what some viewers find the most exciting in the video may change a young man's life forever. That young man is joining us via Zoom from the lockdown city in Jamaica. Portmore, the Sun City is now the lockdown city. And his name is Ceejay. Ceejay, sir.
Yes, Winford, blessings from the lockdown city.
welcome to our stage. And so the city, how things over there now?
It's pretty crazy, pretty crazy. The lines are long. Everybody basically in a panic mode right now still. You get me, so everybody, everything is essential, food, water. But see the phone line them long, digital have long line, everywhere. But people have to buy something, or communicate, or for survive or something, long line, no social distancing, nothing like that.
Oh, so the same thing that they're trying to prevent is happening? The social distancing is out the door?
I wouldn't say it's out the door, but based on the scenario, it is kind of out the door still. You understand? And I feel like I'm more along the lines of just because of the short notice information that was given to us by the Prime Minister. Okay. You understand? But I guess that him there do what he thought was best at the moment. You get me? I understand? You can't backlash that because at least my try something still.
All right, sir. Let's talk about the the changing of your life now, Bridget, because this video is just something that is unbelievable. How you've made the image you've created and how you came to be a creator of such image. So tell us about that. You're an artist, a graphic artist.
Yeah, so I'm a graphic designer.
Yes.
Digital illustrator. But in all honesty, I would just consider myself an artist overall. You get me? Because as it pertains to like the whole cartel thing, I actually did that because of his birthday. You get me? I had an opportunity to actually drop top. You get me? So I did it and he really loved it, and I saw that Vybz Kartel reposted it. The whole Gaza nation, they just take to the image and think, you get me? I said, just pick up storm. You get me? So how it lead to the music video now is actually Shane Creative from Wicked Media. They link me. You get me? Because on my page there's a post of the same artwork, a cartel, done spray painted on the back of a minibus. You get me? So that's what I really wanted for the music video. But I told him that I never really do that. I guess inspired somebody to recreate it. You get me? So they asked if I could actually bring the illustration to life. Now, immediately after hearing that, my initial response was just yes. Whether I could do it or not, it was just yes. You understand? So
So could you have you ever done it? Have you done it before?
Yes, I've done animation videos before for myself personally.
Yes.
But I've never done anything where the mouth moves. You get me? I'm not going to be dishonest and all that. That was actually the first time I've ever done something like that. You get me? And the reason why I said I could do it was because I have faith in what I actually do. You get me? Because I can always say, as it pertains to anything digital, the graphics, art, or anything like that, I just know I can do it. You get me? So when I'm saying it, immediately the idea just come to me how to do it. I'm just saying, just take up the opportunity.
Skill army daddy, to alliance still a show allegiance. Gaza general a DJ as him as them bust them have him as a giant.
So what happened since?
I mean, it's been crazy, you know. It's been crazy, you know. I would have said I got a lot of promotion from the work that I've done. You get me? Or that me and Shane Creative actually done together. You get me? And I'm not lie, I did expect a great response, but I never expect such an amazing response. You know what I say? And everybody liked the animation and thing, and it's just because people actually they know of the image before. So now that people actually seeing it alive is like a whole different spectrum to it.
Yeah, because images of Cartel very scarce. You know, him being incarcerated. So for you to be able to do that and to bring him alive in an animation, in a video, is absolutely good for him and also for you, my friend. Of
course. I'm just going to big up everybody who actually thought of me to be a part of the project. As I say, so Shane, big up yourself, and Shabdan, big up yourself likewise, because as I say, when I do the image, I like, in myself, I know so that image I would have shot still.
Yes.
I'm really deep confidence.
You feel good about it when you were finished?
Yeah, man, I'm actually content and say, yeah, man, this is a good representation, especially since in there, you know, the whole fair movement. The game, so I just say, oh, this definitely look good. But when I see the response from everybody, I have to say, oh, like, it was beyond what I expected at the same time, but at the same time, I have to just be grateful for it. You know what I mean?
So, all right. So tell us how it changed your life now, because are you still going to do what you used to do, or are you now going to go full blast into animation?
Well, let me see. As of right now, I'm doing some more illustrations and artwork. You get me? Because I had those to do before, but since the whole Cartel thing, I've really been thinking about doing it more, but doing it more selective. Again, because it's not a very easy thing to do. And I don't really want to be putting out quality that really stand up to what I put out before. You understand what I mean? Okay. So with that being said, I'm really looking into doing it, but very selectively.
Well, you know, so maybe not you, so we won't see another image like you did for Jason with my face on it and a shirt.
Who knows?
We won't see anything like that. And some of our viewers may not know. So we're going to show the shirt that you had done for Jason, my son.
Big up Jason.
With my face on it. And when you see me like it, it was no say. You know, anyway.
Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
I'm sure we'll be talking again soon, Ceejay. And in the meantime, my friend, stay safe and continue to live your dream and to hold on to your dream, my friend.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man, Winford. And thank you very much for having me on the program. Is it because I've actually been watching it from I've been a little boy still. Is it? So it's my pleasure to be here. Because I remember when we meet, I said, yes, I actually want to come on the show, but I want content. Okay. Is there a context to actually forward? Is it? So big up yourself and keep up the good work. I know it's been many years. Well, created quite a platform.
Well, my friend, the next time you're on, you'll be in the flesh on the set.
Yeah, hopefully by that time, no more corona.
yeah, you know what I mean? We really do hope so. But in the meantime, take care of yourself and fam.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. Big up, right? Info, take care and stay safe.
Bless up, man. Much respect. All right, there you have him. The man, Ceejay, whose life we believe will be changed for good. All right, still to come right here on stage.
Yeah, but when time I'm alone with you,
You keep talking about you loving me. Mikey Spice, one of the biggest voices in reggae, live right here on our stage.
We met the window.
Tanya Stevens is doing something this month in reggae that has never been done before. And she too will be here.
So what them a go do when them hear this one?
Protoje, Indignation.
Nobody mind.
Savannah.
Thankful for the blessings that are falling on my table.
And Lila Ike. All three are celebrating a milestone achievement in music that you two will be celebrating if you haven't heard before.
Alright, times get tough again. Bread now no butter then no.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winford Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. She's one of the most revered singer-songwriters in reggae and is doing something this month of April that no other artist in the music has ever done. We're talking about Tanya Stevens, and she's joining us right here on our stage on Zoom. Tanya, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, how is the Zoom? Am I zoomed up close to you right now?
Yes, I can see you well.
I'm close enough.
Very. Yes.
Great. All right, so how are you doing in this time?
I am following the instructions as best as I can.
Yes.
And, distancing myself and protecting me and everybody else around me.
Oh, great.
Best way I can.
Absolutely. All right, so I didn't reveal what it is that you're doing. Some people already know because you're doing it all of this month and it's known, it's public, it's for the benefit of all your fans around the world. Explain it for them for me.
Well, for the month of April, I've decided to release one song per day.
Mm-hmm.
So every day I drop the link, the streaming links for a new song, a song that hasn't been commercially available before.
Yes.
And so far the feedback has been really, really good.
Oh, so they're downloading and consuming.
Yes, we're halfway through the month, so it's been quite a few, and honestly, I can say I knew what it meant to make the songs.
Yes.
But think of everything else. So I have to big up my team to the max. Kevin Glickman of Bling Nut, my facilitator in releasing the songs. Big him up. Big up all the producers, Triple L, Roach. Big up Sharon Williams, SMA Talent. Big up Shane Brown. Big up Simon Pipe. There's too many people. Kirkle Dog. Oh gosh. Big up everybody because it's been so much work that I couldn't really foresee. And them helped me and we'll pull it together real good.
And this is an album, isn't it?
It's not really an album. It's like 30 total songs. I was supposed to drop an album, but I amassed over 40 songs, which I had picked, and I couldn't go down any further. And I said, this is ridiculous. I won't be able to pick an album from this. So I ended up, telling Kevin that I want to go with something different. Just drop one song per day. And we actually planned this before Corona hit.
Okay.
So when Corona came along, this just looked like we were geniuses, but it just coincidental, and it works because people are home and they're saying they're loving this.
But and myself included, I've listened and I'm loving what I'm hearing. So when are we gonna get some visuals though?
Well, that kind of it's challenging now because I can't access no cameraman, no director, no stylist. No. Luckily, I live with a makeup artist who's my daughter.
Okay.
And so it works if I have to take a casual picture. But to be honest, I'm big up my nephew, Patrick, JJ, who is an amateur photographer and helping me to take pictures and stuff. Mm-hmm. But to do a video, big up all the professionals, because in these times you really learn to appreciate people even more than before.
Yes.
I can't do anything. And I'm not putting anybody at risk. So as soon as we free up and we can, I will. But until then, it has to be, we have to be creative, you know. So I want to big up Bootleg Rockstar, big up Keisha Unstoppable, my Instagram friend. Well, I'm my friend in real life still.
Mm-hmm.
But they did videos just mouthing pieces of a couple of the songs. And I want to big up everybody else who has been doing that. So I'm just going to get some of those visuals and share them until I can actually make a video or make some videos.
Well, you don't have to get too creative to come on our stage and do something live. When you're ready, just say the word and you'll be on, performing some of these lovely songs for your fans everywhere on the planet.
It will be a pleasure. And big up Dario, guitarist Dario, because we really wanted to come, you know, but both Dario and I are asthmatics.
Okay.
So we have to take the most precaution out of everybody, you know?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
But as soon as we free up, listen, when we bust back, oh my goodness, I'm never going home again.
Nobody will ever contest you on that, Tanya Stephens. But we are very, very happy to know that you've done this and that there is so much more coming. Because we've been wondering for a while, why are you so quiet? Was it deliberate, though, that you went quiet on us?
It was deliberate. Listen, I've been going through so many things, and it didn't feel like I didn't want to be supported in the things I was going through. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to be left alone, and people just wouldn't do it. People were cruel.
Oh.
Every time I screamed and said I'm hurting, people come back with just pure blows, and I found myself getting into fight after fight after fight after fight. And
okay.
It's not me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a hippie. I'm a peace and love girl. I don't like it. So when you hear me, if you hear me get loud, it means something really ruffled my feathers, because me not really somebody way into conflict, and I'm a resolution kind of person.
Yes.
And when I reach to that point, it's because I feel like I've exhausted every other option and I'm not being heard, and so I start to scream. But even that I'm managing more now, because I can't afford to allow other people to have that much power over me that they can make me scream.
Oh, wow. The powerhouse herself, Tanya Stephens. How could you allow that? Absolutely not.
They're too much of a control freak.
There you go. Well, my dear, I thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to when it's real, in the flesh, on our stage, this stage, Tanya Stephens.
Big up yourself. I'm soon come.
All the very best.
Everybody stay home.
Yes.
If you don't have enough food for lockdown, make it known to people around you. Nobody watch Pride. This is not the time for Pride. Corona kill you and your pride.
Okay.
If you don't have enough supplies, reach out. Other people have oversupply. We can help each other get through this quicker. Don't panic, just stay here.
Bless you. Thank you so much again, Tanya. All right, there you have her, Tanya Stephens. And if you haven't done so yet, you know what to do. Go find all those songs that she's dropping this month of April, one every day. All right, stay with us. Still to come right here on our stage. Mikey Spice, one of the biggest voices in reggae, live right here on our stage. Protoje, Savannah, and Lila Ike. All three are celebrating a milestone achievement in music. We'll be back.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winford Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. COVID has pretty much crippled entertainment all around the world. But while many in music are uncertain about their future, 3 young Jamaicans are celebrating their milestone affirmation in music's future. We're talking about Protoje, Savannah, and Lila Ike, who have signed a landmark deal, as mentioned earlier, with RCA Records. Right now, right here on our stage, via Zoom, Protoje, affectionately known as OJ. That's what mommy calls you, right?
Mommy call me OJ. All of them, my friend them call me Diggy.
Yeah.
World call me Protoje.
Well, I learned about the OJ the other day from mommy.
Oh yeah? Have to teach them about the Diggy when she said, "Oh, Diggy soon get the eye ring like, hello, Proto." Yeah.
All right, so how are you and fam?
We're healthy, and that's right now in these times, that alone is enough. So we give thanks for that, and just trying to observe and navigate through a difficult time for everybody.
Yes, yes. And the ladies, the girls, Savannah and Leela?
Yeah, man, them healthy and happy. You know, this week was a monumental week for all of us signing a deal like that. With not one, not two, but three of us.
Yes.
And everybody is happy. Leela's new song came out today.
Yes.
Everything is running. Everybody is in high spirits right now.
Yes, our video is out too today, right? Is it?
Video comes out today. To, you know, if it was done under different circumstances, I'm sure I should have been in studio premiering it. But
Right.
as we said, we're just trying to navigate through it. So the video came out today, and it's doing really well already.
Yeah, well, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to take a little piece of it, Proto, right now.
I spy that you see something you might like.
All right, so there you have it, a taste of that video just released by Leela Ike. I Spy is the name of it. Go check it out anywhere on your favorite video channel, Vivo or YouTube, right? Right, Proto?
Yeah, anywhere and everywhere.
All right, so it's all around happiness in the camp right now.
Hey, we give thanks for good times, yeah, man. You know.
Okay, so what can you reveal about the deal?
I think what makes this deal unique is that it's a label deal and not an artist deal. So most artists get signed to an artist deal where,
Yes.
let us say RCA, you know, RCA signs an artist, they put out music on the RCA. What I did in 2015 was form my own label, Indignation Collective. So like songs like Who Knows, Blood Money, these songs came out on that label, including Leela's and Savannah's stuff. Now, what that enabled me to do now was for not just me as an artist to seem like a good business move for them. They're like, so basically Protoje, Leela, and Savannah are signed to Indignation Collective.
Yes.
See? And then RCA now sign Indignation Collective and absorb all three artists. Do you understand? So
Okay.
it's the labels that have a deal, and so it's like it's a signing. But it's like the great thing about it to me that's better than an artist deal is that I still get to run my own label, I still get creative control, and most importantly, I still own my masters.
Okay.
So it's like, it's really a beautiful deal. RCA went above and beyond to accommodate what I wanted, and they believed in their main thing was, yo, we love what you're doing, we love the work that the artist is doing. We're not trying to fix anything. It's all good. Do what you're doing, but we're going to help you reach a larger audience.
Wow.
That was the most beautiful thing about it.
Creative control is still yours.
Right. And obviously, these are people who signed me. Big up Archie Davis and AK Arkilan, who really brought me over there and made sure that I got what I wanted. And the thing is that they're just supportive. So I take a lot of advice from them as well. And like, I learn as well. So it's not just like I'm saying, oh, it's my way or the highway. It's like a back and forth where we're more like partners than say, I am being told what to do. You know, I pick my single, pick the video, when I want to release music, Leela's music. And so it's a really good relationship. And I love what the people at RCA are doing.
Oh, nice. And so it's a deal with your company, Indignation. That is never before done part of it, isn't it?
As far as my research tells me, like a label deal like this between a major label and a Jamaican label, I don't know of it. So
yeah, I've never heard of any such deal.
It's a madman. It's unprecedented. When we were doing it, you know, even RCA was saying, look, you know, we don't generally do deals like this. You know, it's unprecedented, but we believe in the culture. We love even the president, the CEO of who runs RCA, Peter Edge. You know, when I went in his office for a one-on-one meeting, and he had I don't know if I'm allowed to speak, but he had like a book of, you know, like great Jamaican albums from the 60s and 70s, you know, so you could see the love and appreciation for the culture. And that's what they were saying, that, yo, we love the culture and it needs to get, you know, spread further.
Oh, wow. You right away, you're delivering on the deliverables are, in fact, in effect, right, from your side?
Yeah, man, I wouldn't have announced the deal until the work was done. You know what I mean? So the work is done, and now it's just a matter of putting out the work. So right as we signed the deal, we dropped Leela first video, and 7ix9ine a little bit, Mean a little bit, you know, a good amount of music consistently.
If you should sign a new artist to your indignation, would they automatically be part of this deal?
Not automatically, but at the end of the day, like, you know, I am able to, I have another situation set up within RCA as well. But basically, if there's an artist that I believe in their projects and whatever, and which I have already spoke to about, it's definitely very doable to bring them in onto that deal and put them out. But the main focus is to get the 3 artists that we have signed and projects out now and focus on that. And then afterwards, we can look on bringing in more. And that's the main thing, you know, to give talented Jamaican artists an opportunity to go and get directly connected to a major without having to leave Jamaica. You know what I mean? That's the greatest thing of it all. But that's why we say when one person win, it benefits everybody, because like Coffee's success with her Columbia deal brought more eyes. You know, we see Shensia over Interscope right now. You know, we see things happening. So it's like, it's really a good thing that when one person wins, like this deal, when this deal goes good, when Leela thing shot, Seb thing shot, my thing shot, labels are going to be, okay, well, who's next? Let's go find somebody else. So it's like, it's important that the industry, you know, support each other and make sure it goes, you know, global.
Okay, there aren't enough of us, my friend, for the big space out there calling for our music, Proto.
There's more and more tough artists and opportunities. I must say about what Popcorn has done for dancehall music, same way, like making it very major. Like trust me, there are so many artists that are doing like really dope stuff right now currently, and we just want to salute all of them who are make it better for each other, you know?
Oh, yes. Well, my friend, you've always said it. You wanted to do it. You were walking your own walk, and now it's speaking loud.
Loud.
Speaking loud and clear, my friend.
Yeah. Enough time is me forward on stage and sit down right in another studio there, and we talk about this. You're one of the first person to interview me about 2010 or so, and throughout the years you support, and we talk about the vision, and I tell you these things one away, and this is what I try work on, and you know, win for it now, it's gonna take 3 years or 4 years, it's gonna take a little while, but and then when it happened, people go and say, how did it happen? You understand? But it happened for all of the last 10 years of consistent work. And I'm just thankful and very grateful and humbled to have this opportunity to not just change my life, but other artists' life as well. The more of us do better, the better it is for the culture. So that me depend right now. You understand? Like, if we don't want to hold good vibes, if we don't carry no feelings, if we not deal with progress, that me depend, they know say we are allies in this thing. You understand? Me not have to know you. There's enough artists me don't know or never know, and me just rate them work and say, yo, me love how them deal with the music, and me like how them treat others. Then we depend the same team right away. And
I must, sir, commend you directly for bringing women to the fore, for the exposure and the grooming that you're giving to women in music. That is absolutely welcomed by yours truly, and I'm sure by many out there, Bridgie.
Hey, give thanks, and it just happened organically, you understand? It just happened to say, me see Savannah, I hear her sing and be like, yo, me need to work with this artist. And then Jamila, my assistant, used to go high school with Leela and be like, yo, you know, they like if you hear her sing, and me hear her and just was blown away by their talent and then their dedication and hard work. And it's like, you know, we just released the rhythm with two of them, and Jazz Elise and Naomi Cow and Rock and Groove with the good too. And just overall, the woman them a shell Jamaica music. You have Jada Kingdom of the Wells, Talk Ashley, I do her thing. Obviously, Shensia, like we just give thanks that I'm around music at this time, and cause the potential is great.
Protoje, sir, stay safe. Big up the entire team and fam again for me. And we look forward to what's to come. Brethren.
Yeah, man. Best of health to everybody. Try stay safe out there. And it's a crazy time right now. We just have to observe and quiet with spirit and see how this turn out. Give thanks for the support of the music. I hope the music can bring us some vibes on in their home. So I make sure say we have the music forward in a very regular.
Bless up every time. All right, there you have him right here on our stage. The man himself, Protoje. Stay with us, still to come. Another big name in our music. One of the biggest voices Jamaica has ever produced. Mikey Spice, and he will be live on our stage.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winford Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. His is one of the biggest voices Jamaica has ever produced.
I'm a Jamaican boy, you born and raised.
But why has he been away from us for so long?
'Cause I am myself.
Mikey Spice comes to tell and remind us in songs of his great gift, the golden voice. Mikey, sir, welcome, sir. Bless up.
What an introduction. I'm so grateful, man.
Oh, come on.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know you deserve that.
You need to come into Jesus now. All right, Papa, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure.
Oh, sir, it's ours. It's ours to have you.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
That's what I mean. And so where have you been? Where have you been?
I've been around, but actually most of the time home.
Yes.
Home
in Jamaica or overseas?
That's a good one because we are locked down. I can't go away.
Yeah.
But before, home is really abroad. I've been living in Florida for many, many years.
Yes.
Well, a lot of people don't know that. But I am here. I'm both here and home.
So it wasn't a deliberate hiatus as such?
In the beginning, there was the word. Let's go to the word now.
Oh, in the beginning.
Okay.
You take for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. And that was during the era when Jamaican music was going through a change, a drastic change. It was a big change. From where the dancehall stigma, the thing changed, the music changed. And at the time, I was at a path that I really didn't want to break my concentration where I was heading at the time. Mikey Spice is not just a reggae artist.
Yes.
The opportunity for me to get things done how I wanted to do, I had to be away.
Okay.
So that was a choice I had to make. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it's kind of tedious because that's a sacrifice that a lot of people, especially artists, not really prepared for. You know what I mean? You take the leap, and when you leap, you realize it's a deep, so you're gonna have to find a way, whether you can swim or not. Just so lucky at the time I could manage myself around, but the industry that I went to was way bigger than I do. We used to be like a reggae thing, and we used to be like a studio, we got vice and talk, but this is, when you talk about production, you have to focus. So it was a total different realm for me, so I had to...
That's mainstream you're talking about.
Yeah. So I had to take myself for the moment. And, 1 year, 10, 2 years, 2 years, 10, 3 years, and Lily Quint is 10 years, and 10 years becomes...
Yes.
And then you have babies here and wife.
Oh, okay then, family. Oh,
there you go.
Okay.
So from that, bring her home, and you can't just leave the house. So you have to. So the fact that I get a chance now to ease from that project, the things that I was doing, I can now focus back on where my roots is.
But what caused you to want to go for this search, or to pick for yourself, so to speak, as we said earlier?
That's a very good
was
question.
Because of the change that was happening in the local space.
Yeah, at the time.
The space gone somewhere else.
At the time.
They weren't going in your direction.
No, and I needed to stay on course. Because remember when Mikey Spice break, a lot of people in Jamaica didn't even know who Mikey Spice was.
Yes.
I wasn't one of the artists who actually understood the scene or on the corner where a guy said, come, I could get advice. I just came and everybody saw. So that for me was a total different platform because Mikey Spice's first song that he recorded, remember, hit Billboard. I took Barry White off the chart. I took Barry White's space. I sell the song. Look at me, come on now.
Yes.
Picture that realm, that era was way bigger than me. So to God be the glory, I learned humility at the time and able to humble myself. So here I am again.
Here you are again, Mikey Spice. And in all your glory, by the way.
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother, it feel good too.
In all your glory, because you were just at Rebel Salute in January.
Jesus, listen to me, no, my brother, you're gonna touch a part there.
Wow.
Because that's something I ain't gonna lie to you. Big up yourself, Mr. Rebel.
Let's take a little piece of your performance at Rebel Salute.
Cause you keep telling me this, telling me that. You say once I'm with you, I'll never go back. And there is a lesson that you want to teach. And here I am, baby, practice what you learn.
So that's him at Rebel Salute, commanding, in the rain, by the way, in the morning, raining. And you were like...
We can't take back my shout out. Because that was brutal.
That audience at Rebel Salute
Blessings,
is a very discerning audience. And when you can move them, because they're music lovers, all genres of music. They loved what they heard. They missed you.
Okay. Yeah, I got that.
And
I'm gonna
they missed you and they wanted
I missed
more.
you all too, yeah?
Yeah.
That was...
You know what I mean? So, but you're home, you're resettled. What are you working on? An album is ready, isn't it?
Yeah,
There's an album.
actually we just released, there's not a launch for it yet, but the album itself released on quite a few platforms. There's a brand new album called Are You Ready for Mikey Spice? Yes, are you ready? Because this is a serious time, and trust me.
That's the question you're throwing on right now.
Wait, I know already, because at this point in time, this is where we're going to prove all the talk, all these years of talk, if we're really ready. So the title of the album is called Are You Ready? It's a very beautiful album produced by myself and Dalton Brownie, and quite a few helps and friends and suggestions.
Your music now, right? Talk about your music now. How different is it from what you were doing?
The different is not even so much of the word. I'm grown in terms of...
You're grown,
yeah.
okay.
Where we were going in different era because I'm mature knowing who I am, what I'm about. Not only where my musical stand, where my position actually is within the industry. I'm aware of that.
So your album would reflect that change, that grown Mikey Spice?
I'm gonna be honest to you, I've been doing a lot of production throughout my career. A lot of people don't know about, because I produce a lot of artists too, you know. But as for myself, I've never had the opportunity to do me on most of my projects because, you know, a producer have him with him and him call you. When you go, all you have to do is put some lyrics on it.
Yes.
You know, there's nothing more to do, and it's instructed. And them say it's them produce the thing. So you don't really get any form of recognition where production is concerned. I am comfortable at the time with that because you're building a name. I don't have a problem singing on a rhythm if it's one that I can work with. But then after the death of Lloyd Campbell, which Joe Fraser record, which I was doing a lot of stuff with, I told myself then, it's hard for me to sing on another rhythm when people have been hearing for years. Oh, Mikey Spice play this, Mikey Spice do that, Mikey Spice. What can you do for you?
Yes.
I didn't want to take it to, you know, like the fancy chords and, you know, all these slurs. I wanted to come back to the roots, but I want to come with a body, you know, something to understand. Not to take away Mikey Spice, but to enhance what was going on. So I started putting my own production together. And I have quite a few labels. Most people don't know. I have Tight Jam, we have Ingredients. But this is Pro Production. Pro Production is Mikey Spice. Pro Production speak of Mikey Spice. I believe in professionality. I believe in a lot of things pro. So
The Pro is loaded.
There you go.
Pro.
and it happened to that when this, as you were talking about this album speak its volume. It spoke itself. This album itself, between Dalton Brownie and myself, it's not like one we penned some stuff and we went in the studio not knowing what we were going to do. It just happened.
Okay. So what we're gonna do right now then is to leave you to do what you do best, sir. We're gonna give you the stage.
You think so?
The stage is yours. This stage is yours, Mikey Spice, right now. So we're gonna do is take a break right now, and when we come back, Mikey Spice live on our stage.
'Cause I am myself.
Online worldwide, the internationally acclaimed Onstage with Winford Williams.
Download our app and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always.
There is none greater. There is none greater. Your mercy so tender, erasing my transgression. There is none greater. There is none greater. There is no greater love. No greater love than the one you have. There is no greater love, no greater love than the one you have. Sing. Your mercies so tender, erasing my transgression. There is none greater. There is none greater. One more time you sing. Your mercy so tender, erasing my transgression. There's a reason why we're like this. Just a little moment right there. There is none very, very greater love I would like to give. At a time like this where COVID-19 seems to be very rampant right now, take your lives. Please, we're asking you to follow the protocol. Stay home. Quarantine yourself. Make sure that you're safe, other people are safe. It's so funny that at a time like now when we need an unforgiving love. There is no greater love.
the same love for your neighbors, for yourself. So there is no greater love. There's no greater love than the one you have for me. So I like to say, 'cause your mercy so tender, erasing my transgressions. There is none greater. There is none greater. Hey, one more time. Your mercy so tender, erasing my transgressions. Every day you use and abuse me. I wish there were times that you would need me most. Oh, I wish for that day, even when the holes in grace stuck in your selfish way. I pray to God that you would see me rise someday. 'Cause ivory and cheap talk won't ever get me down. Even if you move the hurt, I'll always stand firm. 'Cause you and no one else can never, ever get me down. You can know you can never, ever get me down. I kinda like this hand. You watch me rise and fall. This time I'm standing tall. For me a bill of fence, but for you I put up a wall. Oh, it's time to stop gaze on me. This is your last call. Oh, you know this can ever get me down. Don't you know you can never, ever get me down. No, you can never, ever get me down. Not in a time like this, you can never, ever get me down. Oh, oh. So I say, every day you use and abuse me. I wish there were times that you would need me more. You say, oh, I wish for that. So when you're old and gray, stuck in your selfish ways. I pray to God that you would see me rise someday, 'cause driving cheap tugboat won't ever get me down. If you love her, will always stand firm. Oh, because you will know what else you can never get me down. Oh, you can never get me down. No, you can never ever get me down. One more time, you can never get me down. No COVID-19, no quarantine can never get me down. Just the fact that you need to get well, no one hold you down. Never get me down. Need to do the time. Never get me down. Oh, woman, here we go. You can never get me down. And it's so funny that we're going to use this time just to kind of breathe a little bit. Because I'm not in a rush. I'm not going to do the hype thing. I'm not going to try to bust the place. Because it's a serious time. It's time for us to actually reflect. Yeah, not just on our last week, but as close as our yesterday. A few moments from now is actually the future. I mean, we're actually looking in the future. A few moments from now. We're not talking about right now, but right now, this moment, this time, I'm gonna be honest, Jamaica, please, I'm begging of you, take this thing serious. There's a song that you're familiar yourself with. I mean, seems to be, well, it is my new song, but it's a very old song. I want to share it with you because I would like to use this song to sit on the platform for helping those or anyone who can be helped, whether it's not just financially, but emotionally. At this time, we need a lot of emotion. So let's try it something. Let's do something. Here we go. LA's fine with sunshine most of the time. And the feeling is laid back. Palm tree grove, prevents low, but don't you know? I keep working my way back. I'm a Jamaican boy, you born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it's your home. New York is home, but it ain't mine no more. Let me hear you sing it, go. 'Cause I am myself. To no one there, 'cause no one heard you at all, not even a chance. Oh, I am my bride. I am said I. 'Cause I am lost and I
can't even say why. Here we go. Leaving me lonely still. And this is the way you all know it, so I'm just gonna share with you. LA's fun, sunshine most of the time. And the feeling is laid back. Palm tree grow, but you went so low. But don't you know, I've been working my way back. But as a Jamaican boy, you born and raised, nowadays I'm lost between two shores. Yeah, yeah, yeah. LA's fine, but you're home. New York is home, but it ain't mine no more. Can I hear you sing? 'Cause I am myself. To know one thing, 'cause no one hurt you at all, not even. Because I am my pride. I am, said I, because I am lost and I can't even. But you're leaving me lonely. Yeah. Did you read about these frogs who try to be the king? And how they all fell down. But except for the name, you feel the change. You talk about me. The story is the same one. But you've got this emptiness deep inside you, and it won't let you go. I'm a man who don't like to swear, but I hate the sound of being alone. Stay out of point. 'Cause I am myself. To know no one else, because no one hurt you at all. Oh, yeah. Because I am my pride. I am said because I am lost and I can't even say. One more time you say, because I am. To know no one there, because no one hurt you at all, not even. Because we have our I am said I.
All right, and with that, this is where we say so long. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
Something is wrong with me. Every time I know you know it. Talking about you. Hey, hey. It's let you move. Why don't we stop all the talking there and show me just what you can call? I had my share of love and some saying yeah. But if you think you can turn me on, say, girl, I just wish that you call. You keep telling me this, telling me that. You say once I'm with you, I'll never go back. You say, there is a lesson you wanna teach. So here I am, baby. Practice, keep again. Telling me this, telling me that. Say once I'm with you, I'll never go back. There is a lesson you wanna see. So here I am. Oh, there's a song go like this. I love you for sentimental reasons. You know that song, right? This is how we say so long. So it's all right. Here we go. Something like this. Kiss me each morning for a melody name. Hold me each evening at your side. Oh, oh. Tell me you love me for a melody.
All right, thanks for watching our video. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always.